Hello everyone and welcome to a little special welcome to Koali Beach, the ultimate graphic cards test park. So we are in Koali Beach today. I am running this on my brand new computer. Actually, it's not a brand new computer, I just got a new graphics card, but this is kind of, you know, the process of changing my computer, which I started at the beginning of the year, is now finally done. The last couple of weeks have been pretty amazing on this channel, so I thought, you know what, let's just reinvest this. And to make things clear, nope, it wasn't that much money, but I had already saved up quite a bit on the RTX 2080 Ti, so I got this now. It's now in. We are rocking the RTX 2080 Ti now, alongside an i7 8700K and 16GB of the 4 RAM. We also run this game, is installed on a 512GB of storage SSD, so the fastest storage drive we can use for the game. And this is basically kind of the environment we are walking around in. Unfortunately, I have no idea how I can show you the FPS counter. I tried various things and various FPS counters, but I just didn't want to show up. So I need to tell you that we are now at around 22 FPS on average. So if we go in, but you can actually see this. So let me just first of all show you before we go in. Like every proper graphics test needs to show you that everything is set to the highest. So first of all, you can see we've got the RTX 2080 Ti. This is my HP monitor. We've got to set it to borderless. We can actually pull this on full screen because people said that this is making the performance even better. So yeah, we're gonna confirm this. Okay, great, done. So that we don't have any issues with this one. Resolution is to full HD. I can't run 4K on the screen, which is fine because I don't want it. I think it's kind of lost at this moment. 4K is kind of useless. I think, at least I think. But yeah, if we go through the menu, you can see it's everything set is to the highest. We have to make it custom because if you set everything to ultra, it's not ultra. I don't know why, but it's not. So the only thing I deactivated is the depth of field. I just don't like it, and I want to show everything. But you know, everything is just fine. Ultra, high, very high, just very high, and ultra. So there's nothing more we can do. If we go back into the park, yeah, well, full screen or not doesn't really change a thing, to be honest. The performance is, I would say, even a little worse maybe. Anyway, so this is all set up. If we move over now, the one thing you can definitely tell is that it is, you know, despite the fact it's only around 20-ish FPS, like 25, 24 at the moment, we have like 3,500 guests in the park, and you do remember how Koali Beach ran. You know, this park runs way over 150,000 pieces. Let me just show you the overall overview of this park. One thing you can already tell is that it really runs, and it's really enjoyable. Like this view now, I've got 26 FPS in this view, which you can see it's smooth. Well, it's not perfect, but it's smooth. I'm gonna show you riding the coaster how good it really is, because if there's one thing that is really super great about this new graphics card in comparison to the old graphics card, which had also a decent performance, but it had way more frame drops, like really heavy frame drops. This time it's very steady, like it really is quite steady. So we just jump into the ride. Let's speed up the whole process. And now stop it, and we can just, basically the cool thing is we can enjoy the ride, which is, to be fair, it's very, very surprising that it is that enjoyable. Let's just speed up until we are on top of this one. So even in 3 times sped up, we are running over 15 FPS. So now if we take a closer look to this one, I mean, we are rocking constant 25 FPS. Now this turn will be mad. Let's see how far we do drop. Actually 20 FPS, this is still very enjoyable. 21, 22, that's like beast mode, 24, this is so good. Like, it's absolutely enjoyable, and Sylph made, you did an awesome job on this coaster. I still forgot to mention this, but I love the station path through here. Really nicely done. But yeah, I think it's the first time I can still enjoy this coaster in a very smooth way without having too many stutters and stuff. So as I said, the cool thing is that the FPS are absolutely constant. They are really, really great. Steady FPS, this is so awesome. We also can do the dive coaster, this shows it even better. Is there like a car in the station quite yet? Oh yeah, we are just in the station, which is awesome, because there is where we need to start, and then we can enjoy this as well. So let's speed up until this car does start. Come on, do it. Oh yeah, there we go. So let's enjoy this one as well. So as I said, it's really cool, and keep in mind I'm recording right now, so the performance would be even a little bit better without recording. Obviously, I mean this is what you always want to do. You do want to deactivate as much as possible. Also, my graphics card is not running in overclock mode at the moment; it's in normal mode, but it doesn't really change a thing. I already tested it, and I'm gonna explain why it wouldn't change too much. So this is a little bit down to the game Planet Coaster, which I think you can't really get even more out of it just because of the fact that Planet Coaster is not optimized for these modern graphics cards. Once the game was released, it was not made for these kind of cards, so yeah. But you can see that still with this coaster, which basically is in the middle of the park and has basically everything inside, is like inside, I should say, not inside, but it's like inside. It kind of shows how smooth it all works out. This is still rocking 20 solid FPS here. I would love to get into the 30s, to be honest. That'd be awesome, but I think there's no way to get this done with that many pieces in the park. But now one thing I wanted to show you in particular is the fact how this game behaves with reshade, and this is going to show you then even better how much of a difference this makes. So if we just go into the mode, and I'm gonna I think I take the new test version, because the new test version is my... Oh yeah, well, because I forgot to do this. Oh my god, sorry. Gonna do this in a second. Default preset. And we need to lower down, or actually we have to deactivate the multi-sample quality, because that's why reshade doesn't work. There you go. And just let's do the new test. Is this the new test? Oh my god. Yeah, but what the hell is going on? This is definitely the wrong setting. Let me just go into test 3. Is it this one? God, I have too many settings. I want to delete them all now one by one. So here we go. Oh yeah, this is the right one. So what you can clearly tell is the performance is not even worse. Like the performance is exactly the same, which is interesting, because this means that it's not down to the graphics card that it can't deliver more. Like Planet Coaster does reach a certain degree of yeah, kind of a certain level of what it is capable of doing. Even Isla Napali has a worse performance than this park, down to the Team TK pieces. But yeah, you can definitely tell like how smooth it is. Like it's just absolutely insane. I can't tell you how happy I am about this graphics card, but I have expected it to be even better, but I've found out that this is not down to the graphics card. It's really down to the optimization that Planet Coaster does. So yeah, I'm just hoping that because of the work Frontier is putting into optimizing Planet Zoo does pay off and makes it a lot more enjoyable with those beast machines, because this is why I bought this. Like, it was really the thing I wanted to buy in advance already, to be prepared for Planet Zoo. I think it will definitely do its job, but let's see if we can catch this coaster train quickly and make a wonderful poster over here, like a screenshot. Oh, I love it. I love it. This park still is one heck of a park. It's so good. Oh god, this is the autosave. We can't do anything about the autosave. We just have to sit here and wait until the autosave is done. Yeah. Is it done now? Is it done yet? Is it done yet? Gonna put some music in, because this is like an awkward moment of silence here. Even the little overlay of Steam that I took a screenshot is not vanishing, because the autosave is hitting so hard. But it should be ready in a second. Damn, I definitely need to deactivate the autosave at one point, because it's just so annoying that the game is like, it's not even slowed down. It's basically just stopped for a few minutes. There we go again. This is what I was waiting for. Oh my god, look at how great it looks. And the cool thing is that it actually works like a charm. Like the performance is like so super good. Yeah, it's just insane. Okay, if we go further, is there anything else I need to put on play again? Yeah, I mean, just moving around in Koali Beach with this amount of FPS is such a dream come true. I remember when Koali was playing it on his beast machine, you know, at the end of Koali Beach. I think it's over a year ago. He barely even was able to play it. You know, it was not even enjoyable. And now, seeing how much this improves over the time, when you have such a great graphics card and whatever. It's really good to see. However, I would have expected to have like proper 30, maybe even 40 FPS. But again, this is down to the fact how the game is optimized. And yeah, what I should say though is as well that it doesn't really matter if you have guests in the park or not. I mean, if I pause the game, you can see that the performance is barely even better. Like, you know, you see there is barely even a difference between pause and unpause. Like, you can notice it. There is a little bit of a difference, but it's not like super crazy. I think we can also try to use a little bit of a different preset here. I got the Rudi Clear one. I think some of them are more performance heavy than others, but most of them, like the clear version is like just the improved version of Planet Coaster kind of look. It's just giving it a bit more heat, and you know, it just reinforces some of the things in Planet Coaster. But the thing is, it still looks absolutely dope. Let's go back to the default set and put back in the multi-sample quality, because that's what we want. We don't want to have the edges, this kind of crappy, whatever. So here we go, resume the game. So as you can see, I mean, yes, it's definitely a step down when you have the reshade like beforehand, and now you have the original game. Reshade really makes the game look so much better. But the cool thing is that the performance really doesn't really change. So that's for me, it's pretty cool. So I can finally play a little bit more with reshade in various parks. I can't wait to see how this behaves. But yeah, so this park is, as I said, the ultimate performance test to all of the graphics cards, and you know, if you want to have your machine tested, I think this is now the benchmark you're gonna go for. It's I think you can't get any better. You can get a little bit better by having more RAM, but my RAM is not even using 100%, so I don't think if this will improve anything. My CPU is not even running 100%, so again, this is also not improving anything. And also the FPS doesn't really change if you lower down the graphics or lower down the guest counts. This is just the maximum we can get it to with the optimization of Planet Coaster. However, the cool thing is that, as you can see, I can still move around, do whatever I want. The performance does not change at all whatsoever once there are so many more people in the park. You can see how crowded it is. Like, if I would have done this with my old computer, by now I wouldn't even be able to move around. It would be literally impossible. And if we go into Tagit Cam, let's just quickly do this at the end of this video and see how this behaves, because this is what you want to do. Tagit Cam, doop, there we go. And now let's get rid of this one and just, I mean, it's completely enjoyable, right? That it almost feels like the best performance you can have. It's really, really great. Oh my god, I love it. This dude is having a lot of fun here. Let's see where he's going. Oh man, what a strong man. Your apps are great. Good boy, good boy. Greeting everyone. This is so good. Yeah, just as a little reminder, this park obviously is very old, so we don't even have like picnic benches or whatever in here. It wasn't even released back then, so, but this is also the only reason why this is the perfect test, because no Team TK pieces whatsoever. Back then we even needed to make signs like that, which, you know, to this day doesn't really hold up that well. Oh man, just look at how easy I can just follow the coaster, and it's looking super good. It's looking so good. Dude, I like your shirt. Can I have it, please? This is like the silver red shirt. Definitely silver style. Okay, let's go further in here and just see how it all performs just awesomely well. I just want to show you one more thing. This is the wonderful themed flat ride by Delay Design. I still love this thing so much. Like these kind of canopy things over here, they are just ace. I don't know why she's always like, you know, my additions, whatever. This is one of the greatest additions to Koali Beach. I love this flat ride. I love these things. I love how simple yet amazing it looks with these like shades down here. If you imagine having this in Planet Zoo, how amazing is that to catch some shade over here from you know, from rain and snow and whatever. And also, I just love this area just next to the flat ride, because this is what you usually would see in theme parks, you know. It's how they do this kind of stuff. They have these areas that are tied into this area for the flat ride, so that families can basically wait here, get some food, get some rest, chill down a little bit, and then, you know, wait until the family is getting off the ride. And obviously, The exit is also tucked to this left-hand side over here, which is also very clever because that makes people walk around the whole area here and get some more food. So, you know, theme park-wise, this is just perfect. 10 out of 10 would recommend. But yeah, the wonderful playground Sylph did over here. Really hoping for playgrounds in Planet Zoo though. And then this is, yeah, I think this is my masterpiece. Still, I love it so much. My little aquarium, fake aquarium over here. I'm really looking forward to making real ones, if possible, in Planet Zoo. If you go over here, you can see this lake from this side over here, the water, and if you go around, you can imagine that there would be these kind of fishies swim in here. It's so good. I love it. I just love it. And then we also have, if we go around, I mean, it's insane how well the quality is. You know, it's insane that I can have this kind of performance in Koali Beach by now. I mean, come on. This is where like the wooden coaster or the kind of Expedition Everest inspired mine train coaster is. Where is it? Where is it? I can hear it, but where is it? Hello? Oh wait, there it's coming down. I think next it will be coming through here. Let's wait. Do you come through here? Hello? Did I miss it? Oh yeah, I did miss it. There we go. Next. Is it coming back now here? I can't remember how the layout was, so... Oh yeah, now it's coming down here. Just over this little crest over here. Down the hill. Oops, can I catch it? Yeah. Wonderful. Just go around, tuck down, below the bridge. Go over here. Oh, wait, where are you? Where are you? Oh my god. Into this helix over here. And back into the direction of the station. Can we catch it again? I think it's down here where we do catch it next, right? Yeah, there we go. And back towards the station. Yeah, then we have this wonderful view over here, like, you know, you can see the corals and I don't know. It's just insane how much of a difference it can make when you have a park like this and you can just, you know, roam around without having too bad of a performance. I do believe even that you could just go on and build like crazy in this park and it wouldn't really change too much about the performance now. But yeah, you will see that the game still will have a struggle in like 3 or 4 years time with the latest machines back then as well, because simply because of the optimization, which is you know, which is normal because the game has been developed so many years in the past that, you know, they can't really optimize it for the future graphics card and processor stuff, whatever. Anyways, guys, that should be it. One last screenshot I took here. I hope you guys enjoyed this little refreshing tour to Koali Beach, because simply the reason for doing it was that I have this new graphics card and I wanted to test it, and what else could we do than go into Koali Beach and see what it is capable of doing. I want to just go back and show you that we are now rocking 6,000 guests in this park, which still... it didn't change a single FPS. We are still rocking around the 25 FPS at peak, and 22, 23 at an average. This is just nuts. It's really, really great. Yeah, I think what I will do now is I will end this video and I will just speed up and open the park to how many people however we'll get in here and see if it makes sense to include this in a video. If not, I want to say goodbye already to you guys and I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments down below if you did enjoy, and what do you think? Do you miss Koali Beach? Do you want to see maybe in the future something similar to this? Yeah, would be just nice to know. See you next time and bye. Alright, so as promised, I did the little test, and you can see we are rocking now nearly 14,000 guests. If we would wait a few more minutes, they would be 14,000 guests because they just keep on coming. But you can see, I think it was around 10k guests where the performance really, like, rapidly dropped down. The fun thing is, it still is kind of okay. We are rocking like 15 FPS at the moment. So I think, yeah, it's basically the moment where the performance now hit kind of a point where it is not really enjoyable any longer. But you see, it's not too bad though. Like, it's still better than my old computer was doing without guests. So that's kind of cool. You know, you can just still move around freely. You can still enjoy. You know what we just do? We just test the dive coaster again. Let's see what this what this does to our game. No mechanic available. Oh, this is kind of inconvenient. Let's just plop down a stuff mechanic, but I think yeah, you know what, I think we should then just take the wooden coaster. I don't want to make this game unnecessarily, or like this video unnecessarily long. So we just go in this one. Oh yeah, there's one. Okay, this is like perfect timing to go up the hill. Oh my god, sorry, I just dropped my phone here. Well, there we go. So let's see. I can tell that we are not going well with this one. Oh, we have to wait. Oh no, actually blocked section a little bit. So let's prepare for the dia show. Yeah, okay, like 15, 12, 15 FPS. This is actually, it's, you know, it's not good. It's obviously not good. Don't get me wrong. But considering we have like 14,000 guests in the park, this is still like, you can still get the hang of the coaster. You know what I mean? It's still, you can still see the pacing. Alright, okay, this is a point where it actually is not good at all, but we are like 14 FPS, now 10, okay, 10 FPS is like very bad though. 12 FPS, okay, going around this corner over here. Okay, you see, we reach a point where we can't really go any better than this, but I still, okay, now 8 FPS around this corner over here, but this is also where most of the people are. So yeah, I think considering the amount of people we have in the park, like 14,183 people in the park, let's just have a look at how many. Holy crap. Yeah, the fun part about this is the guest flow is just ridiculously good. I mean, we didn't even pay attention back then to the guest flow like I did with Koali, but it's surprisingly balanced. I mean, it doesn't seem like the park is awfully crowded, right? It's nearly like realistically crowded. I mean, this area over here is like the most crowded one. The Koali ride is, yeah, the Koali ride is the only one that has like a little bit of a bottleneck here. And this area obviously also is a little bit of a bottleneck. But if we go even further, so this is a pretty crowded area. What about this one over here? Yeah, they kind of spread out quite nicely though. I mean, this area is completely empty down here. Like, there's no reason for anyone to go here. We could just put down some vista points at some point, but it's not really needed. But I would love to see how far this goes. Like, honestly, we are at 14,300 guests, and let's see if they still come in. They're still like getting crazy. Like look at this. At some point, I really want to just keep it running and see how many guests we can get into the park. And but yeah, at this point, it's like, holy heck, 14,300 guests. Oh my god, and now the autosave. Holy shit. Guys, we are ending this over here because there's no reason to make it even longer. I hope you enjoyed it, this ridiculous little graphics test, but yeah, next time will be normal stuff again from Koali. Until then, enjoy your time and see you next time. Bye guys. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you appreciate that. And now a special thanks also to all the people supporting me here on that channel, making this all possible. You can see that on the left hand side right now. And also, if you want to see more of my stuff, make sure to click that card on the right top now. And if you want to stick around, make sure to hit that sub button, which is on the bottom right of the screen. If you want to see stuff on my social media, sneak peeks and stuff like that, it is on the bottom left on the screen. And yeah, I hope to see you again in the next episode. Until then, enjoy your time guys, and bye!